And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Back here in Pittsburgh, and now the catcher comes up to him, Salvador Perez. On the ground to short. Oh, wow. Nice play. To first. And very nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Hit hard, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
First and second, 2 down here on opening day. Runners on the move. High fly ball out into left center field. Velasquez makes the grab on the run. Pirates strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Pasquantino. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Cruz.
2 on, 1 out. Velasquez will hit next. Here comes a pitch. On the ground left side. 6. 4. 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the year. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Erceg.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Pirates looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Check on the runner. Donovan back on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead. Be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some.
There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Tag save. The throw from Perez too late. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And the tying run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So the tying run at 2nd. Trying to move the runners over. Perez gets it to 1st. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
On the ground, right side. Pasquantino. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at 1st. And that is out of play. And the 0-1. Now this is in the air down the line. Velasquez on the move, and that will end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the 3rd baseman, Michael Garcia. Out to short. Sends it across to 1st. Now 1 gone in the 9th. Here's Joey Bart now. So the tying run at 2nd.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
This is Joey Bart. Loaisiga is just 1 strike away. Line drive, that's a base hit. Here's the throw. It's off the mark and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Line drive, and that'll do it. The Royals hold on to win a nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base. Donovan strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Well, Boogie, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is a game he can feel really good about.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Swing and a ground ball. Donovan. Tosses to 1st. 1 up, 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. And a foul ball.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the dirt. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To India at second for 1. What a double play that was. Nobody out. Runner at first. Breaking ball misses down and away. Popped up. India. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Got to say, PNC Park is as beautiful a stadium as you'll find in MLB. Great sight lines all over the park and tough to beat the view of downtown Pittsburgh across the Allegheny River. We get some of the best sunset photos from this.
On the ground. And it stays fair. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And first offering is fouled off. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third. It's 11-4.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. First and second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pasquantino steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Donovan kept that hitting streak going. Had a single and an RBI.
He's going to be a driver.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jimmy Donovan. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Horowitz on at first, nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Relay to first, double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Runner at second, 2 down. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, and that ends the inning. right through there for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
In the air, left field, Velasquez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Brian Reynolds here. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. Donovan with a forgettable showing in the loss. Jimmy Donovan, a rising star, continues. 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. 1 out, base is empty. And that's fouled off. Ground ball, left side. Zips it to first. 2 out. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Fouled off left side. Donovan goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat. Will Brennan up next for the Astros. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground, Donovan. To first, 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Will Brennan up next for the Astros. The Astros down to their final strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Donovan. One down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. On the ground to the left. Donovan. Whips it to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jimmy Donovan. Blanco back to work. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. He was late there. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
This one in the air. Pena drops into the glove, and that is base is empty, one away. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Ground ball up the middle. Donovan fires to first on the run, and they get the out. 2 outs and one in scoring position. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He circles the bases, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Line to left. And it stays fair. And that's a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So digging in, Jimmy Donovan. He's already homered in this game. Ball one, no strikes. Struck out towards right center. That's back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So 1 out, nobody on. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short, Donovan. Throws across the diamond, and that's an out.
Those plays can be tricky.
Donovan really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Jimmy Donovan, fresh off an impressive. One down. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first in time. One out, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. Blasted 2 home runs in last night's game. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw to second, he's safe. Jack Sawinski, the next Pirate to hit. No score here in the second. That's ball 4. Throw, save. Jared Triolo now at the plate. On the ground, right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Pirates strand a couple. One down, runner at first. Austin Shenton up next for the Astros. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2. But 1 out, base is empty. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1. That's a ball.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The Pirates trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Donovan launched a pair of homers in his last game. Liner, and this could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brennan hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-2. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jimmy Donovan. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. That one ripped, but foul. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. Altuve handles it. The throw to first. Awesome play there.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ball to strike. Out to short, Donovan. Slinging it to first in time. So runner at second, 2 down. And now Ahmed Rosario. This could end it. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. And it's 6-4. Man at first, Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Tying run at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The Pirates down to their final strike. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's tremendous.
And now the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's inside. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Hit on the ground to short. Pena. And that is the ball game. Donovan had a good day at the office, even in defeat.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him, even though it wasn't enough to get them.
Next to hit, Jimmy Donovan. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground is short, could be two. Here's Holiday for one. Out of Mountcastle. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Runner at first with no outs here. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Horowitz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And they'll do it again. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one.
That's an out.
On to first. Wow, double play. Just got it there in time.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Holiday. Now he launches a throw over his head. And that extends the inning.
It's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen.
Runner on the go. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Jimenez makes the catch. Donovan had a game to forget in the loss.
This wasn't his finest hour.
Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Donovan. No hits in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the second. Hit on the ground to short. Henderson sends it across to first. 1 out in the second. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
1-1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. 2 outs, base is empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Rutschman on to first. In time. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And into the box for Baltimore, Michael A. Taylor. On the ground out to short. Zips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. 2 aboard, 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swings through that.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The shortstop takes the ball. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Two outs. On the ground to the left. Henderson. They get the full.